Hello, my brothers and sisters. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Yeah. So we are gonna see what? We are gonna see RTP, where part one was with regarding to amendments, which I have already recorded and posted in the YouTube. Now we are gonna see the part two of question and answers. Now let's start. Before starting, I just want everybody to know that RTP is very important. RTP is very important. And RTP has to be revised. RTP has to be revised, which we will do. In 1.5 days, I want everybody to revise the RTP. So a lot of people will do revise the RTP at the very last moment. At the very last moment, everybody does revise the RTP. But the problem is they don't have time, no time to do the revision. So what? They will skip and they will go write the exam. The issue comes is where from RTP direct question. From RTP direct question will be appeared in the exam. So those who revise in this 1.5 days will benefit from it. So how to tackle this problem? I want, for example, this is chapter 4. Let's say this is chapter 4. After chapter 4, after the last page of the provision, the last page of chapter 4, you have to write RTP November 23, question number 5. RTP November 23. Let's say the question, there's a 50 question in November 23, RTP. Just write this so that immediately after chapter 4, you will do the RTP question number 5 revision. Let's say then you write when after completing chapter 6. Then after completing chapter 6 provision, then in the last page, you're going to write RTP November 23, question number 7. Yes. So immediately after chapter 6 provisions and all, you will be doing the revision of this. So which means that you don't have to take a particular entire time to do one RTP at the last moment. Immediately after every chapter, you can do the revision. So which means what? You will be simultaneously doing the RTPs so that there's a short way of revising RTPs. And I'll tell you, and this is one thing, and next is this is even more important. Current RTP plus previous two RTPs. Current MTP plus previous two MTP plus previous three question papers. Previous three question paper will sum up to average of 40 marks. Will sum up to average of 40 marks in your group 1 or group 2. In either of the groups, you get average 40 marks. Average, it may go even 50 or 60. Now tell me, is it everybody should do the revision, and 80 to 85% revise the RTP and previous RTPs, MTP and previous 2 years MTP and question paper. The only issue is I want you guys to do the revision in this 1.5 days also, because from average 40 marks, average 40 marks is coming directly from these questions. Directly from these questions. And this has to be revised in the 1.5 days. So along with this, you have to even, along with this, you also have to even incorporate MTPs plus past year questions, past questions. of only 3 papers and 2 attempts previous. If you do this, trust me, you will thank yourself after when you come out of the examination hall. You'll be thanking yourself so much. Thank God I revised it. The reason is this one way. You don't, because when one particular question is being framed, you have to think, you have to analyze, and it will take some X amount of money, X amount of time for you to come up with a solution. But if you revise in this 1.5 days, immediately seeing this question, this is the answer, boom. And you know how to present it also because you have revised it. I want everybody to know this. Trust me, this is going to give you lot of time, where that time will be saved in your examination hall. Point two, direct question. It's a sure mark. 100 mark you'll be getting. 100% marks from that particular question you'll be getting, because you know the question, you know the answer. Now how to present the answer? We know there are generally first provision, then the question, the what has question set question, then you have to analyze it, then you have to come up with a conclusion. This is the trend. The only issue is the few people are able to do this in the entire paper and complete the paper. Lot of people don't have writing speed. Even I don't have the writing speed. I want everybody, those who don't have writing speed or those who have not practiced the writing before examination. You didn't even do 2 or 3 paper writing before the examination. I want everybody to at least write the provision, analysis, and conclusion in the first 2 questions. For the first 2 questions, the first question ABC, second question ABC. The choices you can select 4th question, 7th question. The first 2 questions you have to write the provision, analysis, and conclusion. Then, according to time, write the provision and conclusion. The most important part is you have to complete 100-mark question. You have to complete the entire question. It's not like, oh, I don't have time, so I didn't even attempt this question. That should not be the situation at all. Yes. So I hope everybody, this is an important thing I want to cover before I want to start this article. Now let's start article. Bharat Sanchar Limited, having its registered office at Haridwar, is a listed public company. It is registered with an authorized share capital of 300 crores divided into 30 crore equity shares of 10 each. Paid up share capital of the company is 200 crores divided into 20 equity shares of 10 each. The company is very renowned in manufacturing and supplying devotional items such as high quality worship materials, fragrances, various type of decorative goods, idols, etc. The board of directors of the company constituted of Sagar as managing director. So Sagar is the MD, and Hari, Rahi, Sansar, Nabi as directors of the company. Hari, Rahi, Sansar, and Nab. Who are they? They are the directors of the company. In the company, Raju was holding the post of company secretary. Raju is holding the CS, company secretary. Sonu designed as CFO. Sonu is designated as CFO. And Moti as assistant accountant. The company prepares its financial statement for the year 22-23. The board of directors approved the same and it was signed by the concerned authorities and thereafter submitted to the auditors on 10th May 23. The turnover of the company was 100 crores during the year 22-23. The auditor's report was duly received and the annual accounts with both report and all necessary annexes were ready on 15th July after complying with all formalities as per company law. The board meeting was called on 25th July and the annual general meeting was fixed on 20th August. At the annual general meeting, the financial statement along with annexes was duly received and adopted by the members present. However, the company could not file the financial statement along with all the documents annexed to the financial statement adopted at the annual general meeting with the registrar. It is also informed that in April 23, the company had destroyed all the books of accounts together with relevant vouchers up to financial year ending 31st March 2018. You can see the difference. 2023, 31st March 2018. What you know how long they should keep their books of accounts. On the basis of the above facts and applying the applicable provision of Companies Act 2013 and the applicable rules therein, choose the correct answer 1 out of 4 of the following queries given hereunder. The Companies Act 2013 provides that financial statements should be approved by the Board of Directors, signed by the prescribed authority, and submitted to the auditor for their report. Accordingly, the financial statement of Bharat Sanskar Limited shall be signed by who should sign the financial statements? Tell me. Which section talks about it? Superb. Section number 134. Do you know the subsection number? Superb. So, is section to be written in the examination. Still, a lot of people debate about it. Now, tell me whether it should be written or not. I'll tell you something. The person who's correcting your paper, the person who's correcting your paper, yeah, in front of you, the person he'll be writing as per section 134, subsection 1 of Companies Act 2013, so and so. And if you write this provision, and your and the what the person who's correcting, wow, what does the person think who's correcting it? Wow, the person even remembers the section number. So that person has revised so many times. Now coming to you, you wrote as per the provision of Companies Act 2013. What will the teacher think? Okay, this person knows the provision. Good, but he didn't do the revision. If he has done the revision and what will be the impression? The person who is correcting the paper, who will be impressed? Whether you where you didn't write the section number or the person who has written the section number. You have see the teacher will correct your paper. Let's take in 10 minutes. In this 10 minutes, the teacher is not going to know that you did 1 year of revision and so and so. So you have to impress it. How do you impress it? By writing the section number. So as much as possible, write the section number. But if you have even 1% doubt in section number, avoid it. Because you get 0 mark if you write wrong section number. So what is the provision? Who signs the financial statement? By whom? By chairperson, okay. Where board of directors authorizes it. Or 2 directors in that where one shall be an MD. Yes. Along with it whom? CEO, CFO, CS. Wherever they are appointed. Now tell me, in our case, who should sign it? There's no chairperson. Okay, so directors should sign it. Who and all are the directors? Hari, Rahi, Sansar, Nabi. And one should be a managing director, Sagar. So Sagar should sign it. Where is Sagar? Sagar. Sagar, right? Yes. Manager, Sagar. Sagar. Either it will be option C or it will be option D. Now there should be one managing director, right? Yes, that is Sagar. And there should be a director also. Hari, Rahi, Sansar, Nabi. Sansar, Sansar. Yes. No. CEO, CFO, wherever they are appointed. Is there CEO, CFO? Yes. Sonu is the CFO, Raju is the CS. Sonu CFO, Raju CS. Option B. Second question. As per provision of company law, the board's report with annexes thereto of the above company is required to be duly signed by. Who signs the board's report? Section number 134, subsection 6. Who signs it? Signing of board's report. By the chairperson. Where board of directors authorizes it. Where board of directors authorizes it. Or, come on, sir, you know this answer. So, for two directors, where one shall be a managing director. So, in our case, what is the answer? Who's the managing director? Sagar. For all options, they have mentioned Sagar. Who's the director? Hari, Rahi, Sansar, Nabi. Hari is the director. So answer is option B. Next. In the above case scenario, see how did you answer this question? Simply by guessing, okay, Hari will be the answer, Sagar will be the answer, or Raju. Simple. Either by knowing the provision, you can correct it absolutely right, or by without knowing the provision, you can just simply tick. And if you are lucky, the answer may be right. Which one you want to be? I want every brothers and sisters to know the provision. The company failed to file copies of financial statement along with all documents annexed to the financial statement adopted at the annual general meeting with the registrar. In this context, which of the following statement is correct? Now tell me. Which section talks about this? Section 137, subsection 3. Okay. And whether only officers of the company also. So for company and officer of the company. Company Sagar so. If there is CFO, even CFO also will be liable. As per the provision of Companies Act 2013, the Act of Company in destruction of all books of accounts together with the relevant vouchers was not correct. Because why? Why it is not correct? For how long should books of accounts required to be kept? 8 preceding financial, yes or no? Yes. Which section talks about this? Superb. Section 120. Good. Next. Question number 5. A method of interpretation which brings into effect provisions for improving the condition of certain class of people who are underprivileged or who have not been treated fairly in the past. What is the answer? It should be either answer A, B, C, D. Which one will be? Is it literal construction? No. What is literal construction? What they have said, you have to take that literally. So it's not A. Is it harmonious construction? What is harmonious construction? In what there are two statutes and both are saying different explanations. So you have to take or you have to take both of them and you have to come up with one answer. Yeah. So it's not harmonious also. What is it exceptional? What is exception? And take it as or take it as and, shall take it as may take it as shall. It is not exception also. It is beneficial construction. Yes. Considering the underprivileged and who they have to be treated fairly. Next question number 6. Win Limited bought 15% shares of Home Limited in the year 2018. In the year 2020, it formed a trust for its employees and donated its 15% shares of Home Limited along with 10 lakh to the trust and became its trustee. In February 23, Home Limited acquired 55% stake in Win Limited through an in-house deal. Can a subsidiary company hold shares in holding company justify in the situation? Tell me, what is the answer? Which section is talking about this? Section 19. What is section 19 saying? Subsidiary company. Oh, before this, I will can hold shares in holding company. First, I'll tell the provision. I forgot to give an explanation of the question. In the holding company, who? So, which comes? What are the situations? Subsidiary company holds such shares as legal representatives of deceased member of holding company. Next is subsidiary company holds such shares as trustee. Next is before holding before it became a subsidiary company, it was holding shares in the holding company. This is section 19. And what is section 6 talking? What is the question 6 talking about? Win Limited has bought 15% shares of Home Limited, yes. And in the year 20, it formed a trust for its employees and donated 15%. So a trust has been formed. A trust has been formed and they have donated it, yes. Donated 15% plus 10 lakh rupees. 15% shares of Om Limited plus 10 lakh rupees. Now what happened is, in February 2023, Om Limited acquired 55% stake. Om Limited acquired 55% stake in Bill Limited. Now tell me, is this by holding 55%, will it become a subsidiary? Why will it become a subsidiary? 2 cross 87 is saying what? Holding, whether it is holding more than 50% or it should be at least 51%. Holding more than 50%. I want everybody to hold it in your head between the difference between government company and subsidiary company. A lot of people get confused in it. Because it's holding more than 50%, it becomes a subsidiary company. Yes. Now the question is, can a subsidiary company hold shares in the holding company? This is, and now section 19. What is the provision? You can hold when what? Either as trustee or it became a what? Before it became a subsidiary, it was holding the shares or holding as a legal representatives. Now what will be the answer? Will Limited cannot represent it as trustee after it became a subsidiary of Home Limited. Yes or no? No. Wrong answer. Will Limited can represent itself as trustee only after it was a holding company of Home Limited. No. Again wrong. Will Limited cannot hold shares as trustee even though it is a subsidiary company. No. Will Limited can do so as it is a holding company in loan prior to becoming it of subsidiary. The answer they have given is this. Selecting this. It was a trustee, yes. But the option you are going to select is D because that is the right suitable answer. Yes or no? Option can be either B or C, but in the option you can select is and option D because before it becomes a holding company, before it becomes a subsidiary company, you can what? You can hold it. And this is one answer. Next answer is you can be a trustee too. Which option you will select? The right option can be option D. No. Question 7. The date of maturity of bill payable 100 days after sign and which is represented for sign on 4th May 2023. Tell me, what is this? They are telling what should be the due date. Okay, what will be the due date? From 4th May, you have to calculate. Okay. 4th May. In May, how many months? How many days? I'm sorry. May, 27 days is remaining. Okay. June, 30. July, 31. So, 88 days. Yes. So, how many days they have told? They have told 100 days. Plus 100 days. Plus 12 days. So, which comes to 12th of August. Is the answer 12th of August? Is the answer 12th of August? Yes. 100 days they told it should be 12th of August. Now tell me, is this a demand instrument or time instrument? So why do we need to have, why do we need to know whether it's a demand instrument or a time instrument? Because if it is a demand instrument, the answer is 12th of August. But if it is a time instrument, it what? You have to add 3 grace days. You have to add 3 grace days. Now tell me, it is a demand. They have not mentioned it as demand or time. So, but they have mentioned it as 100 days after sign. So it is a time instrument. So, which means 12th August plus 3 days, which comes to 15th August. Is the answer 15th August? There is an answer of 15th August. But is 15th August a right answer? No. Why? It's a national holiday. So what it is a central government has prescribed it as a national holiday. So What is the preceding date? 14th August. Answer is 14th August. Yes. Yes. No. Question number 8. Neeves Private Limited issued 9% non-convertible debentures worth 10 lakhs and thereafter the director contemplated to get them listed. Can the private company list their non-convertible debentures? Yes, they can list it. After due formalities, these privately placed non-convertible debentures of 10 lakhs were listed. Which of the following options is applicable in the given situation? New Wave Private Limited shall be considered as listed company. Will it be considered as listed company? My question is, this will it be considered as a listed company? Answer is no. Why this answer is no? Because a private company which has done a private placement through non-convertible debentures where that got listed, that particular non-convertible debentures got listed by private placement will not be considered as that private company will not be considered as listed company. Okay. So New West Private Limited shall not be considered as listed company. Answer is B. Okay, we study even what C is saying. New Way Private Limited shall be considered as listed company only when minimum amount of listed private placement debentures is 15 lakhs. No. New Way Private Limited shall be considered as listed company only when the minimum amount of listed private place non-convertible debentures minimum 20 lakhs. Answer is B. Yeah. Question number 9. A company enters into the process of reducing capital. Mr. Shah is concerned officer designated for preparing the list of creditors for records their reservation and reads to a settlement under Section 66 of Companies Act 2013. Mr. Shah, while preparing such list, deliberately concealed the name of Miss Ramya, who is one of the company's creditor and object to the reduction where as make misstatement in context of some other creditor's claim. The offence committed by Mr. Shah is punishable under Section 447 of Companies Act 2013 and also Section 417 of Indian Penal Code. You are required to select the most appropriate option out of the given below in the context of offence committed by Mr. Shah. What is the option they have given? Mr. Shah shall be liable to be prosecuted under both the Companies Act 2013 and Indian Penal Code 1860, but shall be punished under either of the Companies Act 2013 or Indian Penal Code. So what is the option A? It's telling that it has to be prosecuted in both the acts, but a punishment will be in either of this act. So with this, what are we getting now? We are talking about Section 66 of Companies Act, but the option is talking about Gender Clauses Act, yes or no? Okay. Is the option A correct or not? We will see. Mr. Shah shall be liable to be prosecuted under the Companies Act and Indian Penal Code, but shall be punished where maximum punishment is lower. So it has to be, what is option B saying? You have to punish in both the act, but you have to be prosecuted in both the act, but punishment is whichever is lower, that only will be considered. Mr. Shah shall be liable to be prosecuted and punished under either of the Companies Act or Indian Penal Code, either. Or Mr. Shah shall be liable to be prosecuted and punished under both the Companies Act and Indian Penal Code. What is the answer? You can't simply say option A or option B or option C or option D. You have to come up with a right answer. What is the right answer? How will we know it is the right answer? By knowing the right provision. What is the right provision? Section 26. Where an act or omission is made under two or more enactments, then offender shall be liable. Offender shall be liable. Tell me, sir, you have studied section 26. Will he be liable in both the act or a single act, or either, or punished and prosecuted in both the act? What is the answer? He will be punished and he will be prosecuted in either of the acts. In either of the acts, but not both the acts. So option is option C. In either of the act. Coming to question number 10. Which are Wimmers Limited call its annual general meeting on 20th September 2022 to consider and adopt the financial result as of 31st March 2022. Due to want of quorum, the meeting was adjourned and the adjourned meeting was held on 27th September 2022. What is the last date of filing of annual return? Tell me. What is the last date of filing annual return? Company has to file annual return with the registrar when within 60 days. Within 60 days. All the options are 60 days. 60 days from when? From date of AGM. So what is the date of AGM? There are two dates. AGM is what? 20th September. It is called on 20th September, and there's an adjourned meeting on 27th September, which will be considered the adjourned meeting, because that is when they had the closing date, the last date has happened. So the answer is 27th September. So yes. So we will we have revised, we have done a revision of MCQs of RTP, and in next part you will see the descriptive also. Yeah. So with this, why I'm saying is, why have I revised the provision of it? Why have I done the provision? I have, and I could have told you answer is E, answer is B, answer is C, answer is A. But I gave you the provision is because, see, section 19. Section 19, this question number 6. Both the answers are almost similar. Wow, both the answers are right. But the suited answer for this question is option B. So it's important to know the provision, and it's also important to know which answer should be corrected. So it's not like 1 mark or 1 mark. I will simply put tick A very easily. No. You have one, of course, you would have read the provision, but also you have to make sure that the answer which you are taking is right or not. So you have to give a reasonable time for MCQ. Please don't hurry by MCQ. Because you can hurry bury descriptive question. You know this is the answer. You are going. The handwriting only changes. But if you hurry bury this question, you may tick B or C instead of D. Full 0 mark. This may be a 2 mark question, and you'll be scoring what? 0 mark just by hurry burying. So give a reasonable time. My recommendation is don't touch the MCQ in the starting, because the first 15 minutes it's not recommended for anybody to start reading the MCQ question. I'm telling it to study the descriptive, because you have to understand which question I have to write first, which question I have to write second, which question I have to write third. So in the 15 minutes you have to read and you have to understand which are you gonna write first, and write the descriptive first. First 2-3 questions write it. After that, what you will do? After writing 2 or 3 questions, take 30 or 45 minutes. How much minutes you have taken time to write, consider MCQ, take that time, finish MCQ, then go with the descriptive part of another 3 or 4 questions remaining, yes or no? Yes. So don't take in the beginning, don't take at the end. I am consider everybody to take in between. Yes. So in the end, because in the beginning, if you take one question you are unable to answer, you'll be keep on pricking that. Oh God, what is the answer? What is the answer? Or at the end also you'll be thinking, oh God, I don't have time to. Okay, this only, this only. No, you need a reasonable time. So this is the right time. Go in between. Yeah. So okay. So we have finished RTP of division A. Now we will do in part B. We'll do the division B also. Okay. Thank you.